"Ah, me," said Cinderella sadly. The carriage rode down the street. She said aloud, "I wish I could go to the ball too." Then poof! All of a sudden, in front of her was a fairy. "You called?" said the fairy. "Did I?" said Cinderella. "Who are you?" "Why, your fairy godmother, of course. I know your wish, and I have come to grant it." "But," said Cinderella, "my wish is impossible." "Excuse me," said the fairy godmother in a huff. "Did I not just show up out of thin air?" "Yes, you did," said Cinderella. "Then let me be the one to say what is possible or not." "Well, I think you know I want to go to the ball too." She looked down at her dirty clothes. "But look at me. You do look a bit of a mess, child," said the fairy godmother. "Even if I had something nice to wear," said the girl, "I would have no way to get there." "Dear me, all of that is possible," said the fairy. With that, she tapped her wand on Cinderella's head. At once, Cinderella was all clean. She was dressed in a beautiful blue gown. Her hair was set up high on her head inside a golden band. "This is wonderful," said Cinderella. "Who said I was done?" said the fairy godmother. She tapped her wand again. At once, a beautiful carriage came to be, with a driver and 4 white horses. "Am I dreaming?" said Cinderella, looking around her. "It is as real can be," said the fairy godmother. "But there is one thing you must know." "What is that?" "All of this lasts only to midnight. Tonight, at the stroke of midnight, it will all be over. Everything will go back to how it was before." "Then I must be sure to leave the ball before midnight," said Cinderella. "Good idea," said the fairy godmother. She stepped back. "My work is done." And with that, the fairy godmother was gone. Cinderella looked around her. Did that even happen? But there she stood in a fine gown, and with a golden band in her hair. And there were her driver and 4 horses before her, waiting. "Coming?" called the driver. She stepped into the carriage, and they were off. Over at the ball, the prince did not know what to think. "Why do you have that sad look on your face?" the queen said to her son. "Look around you. You could not ask for finer maidens than these." "I know, mother," said the prince. Yet he knew something was wrong. He had met many of the young women. Yet after he said, "Hello," one by one, he could find nothing more to say. "Look!" Someone pointed to the front door. "Who is that?" All heads turned. Who was that lovely maiden stepping down the stairs? She held her head tall and looked as if she belonged. But no one knew her. "There is something about her," said the prince to himself. "I will ask her to dance." And he walked over to Cinderella. "Have we met?" said the prince. "I am pleased to meet you now," said Cinderella with a bow. "I feel as if I know you," said the prince. "But of course, that is impossible." "Many things are possible," said Cinderella, "if you wish them to be true." The prince felt a leap in his heart. He and Cinderella danced. When the song was over, they danced again. And then they danced again and yet again. Soon the other maidens at the ball grew jealous. "Why is he dancing all the time with her?" they said. "How rude!"